war with the Israels. And so God would tell Elisha everything, every plan that the king of Syria was doing. And so the king, he called his men. He said, we got an enemy amongst us. We got a spy amongst us. Because when I go there, they know all my moves. And so it was the last one when before it said that Elisha told the king of Israel, don't go on this road, this pathway, because, they're going to have an ambush or they're going to set him up. The king of Syria is going to be waiting on him there. So the king of Israel didn't go there, so when he didn't come, so that's why the king of Syria said, we got a spy here. And then so one of his men even heard about Elisha, the prophet that's in Israel. And he told the king, no, you don't have no spies amongst us. In Israel, they have a man there that tells his king everything, that his God tells him everything. And then the king said, go take me to this man. I want to see this man, that you're talking about. Mm-hmm. And then so he took him over there, and they surrounded his house, and the whole city they surrounded. And then when the servant of Elisha got up early in the morning, he got scared. Mm-hmm. And then so he told his master, we're surrounded. And then so the master, which was Elisha, looked out and said, don't be scared. It's more with us than with them. Yeah. And then so he told God, he prayed to God and said, Lord, open up his eyes so he could see. Mm-hmm. And then he was able to see men on horses with fire. That was angels. All behind the king of Syria, behind their army. And it was more. And so he opened up his eyes. And then so the king of Syria, he told God to blind him. And so God he blinded him because he was a man of God. And so he led them. He said, I'm going to show you who you're looking for. You're looking for the wrong man. Mm-hmm. So he took him to his king, because that's who the king of Syria wanted to have war with. So Elijah said he took him to his king. And then he told God, open up his eyes. Open up their eyes, because their eyes was blind. And then so he opened up their eyes, and then they seen that, you took me for this king. They seen that. Mm. And then what I liked about that, the king of Israel called the prophet Father. So back then they had respect. He called him, Father, what shall I do? Shall I kill him? And he said, no, feed him. And so what came to my mind was, I thought that was in the New Testament. Feed your enemies. Yeah. But it's in the Old Testament too. Feed your enemies and all that. So that's what I liked about that. I was able to see, because the other one is in the book of Romans and it's in Proverbs. Feed your enemies, and he's going to heap hot coals of fire on your head. And so also in the Bible, in Jeremiah 23, it was letting you know if anybody want to be a prophet and all that right there, go before God in his council, and he'll speak through you, and people will get saved. And that. And then so also in the book of Corinthians, the 12th chapter, it let us know that we have gifts, we have talent, so we won't be jealous. And then when we read the book of Mark, Mark says,